This is genuinely my first K-pop concert, and then we're gonna head over to the concert.
The vibe and the energy was just so fun.
So this is after me going through everything with a curling iron. Do I have curly hair? Yes. Do I want to go with my natural curly hair today? No. I want it to be more defined, more controlled. That way as it falls and if I get wet or whatever, it'll just go back to my normal hair and it will be a little bit more predictable. I don't know what I'm gonna do like stylistically. I might like try to do like a half up, half down situation to make it more playful. I normally wouldn't do curly hair for events like this. Like I would normally probably like style it like blowout, but I'm in my bang phase right now. I got my bangs cut like not that long ago. And for a day like this where it's probably gonna be really hot, I'm gonna be sweating, I'm gonna be, you know, like maybe there's gonna be water situation. I know I'm not gonna focus on having a good time and I'm gonna be stressed about how my bangs look because they're gonna start splitting and separating and get oily and stuff. And I don't wanna risk that, so I figured curly is the way to go so that way I don't think twice about it, so. Okay, time to put makeup on. The bangs being in the way is kind of annoying, but I wanted to give my skin time to absorb all the skincare that I did earlier. If I do my makeup too close to the time that I did my skincare, it doesn't last and it doesn't blend well and it just kind of gets like really streaky. So I need to give my skin that time to really absorb everything and just have it settle. So I don't have any plans on what I'm gonna do today in terms of makeup. I think I just wanna kind of keep it cute, like, you know, just glitter on the eyes and stuff like that. Stuff that I would normally do. Usually for events like this, it's really tempting to try something like new and exciting. Like I would like the idea of like playing with rhinestones or something, but I also, again, like really just want to focus on the concert itself. I want to have a good time. And if there's something that I'm not comfortable with, aka like a rhinestone on my face, I'm gonna be paranoid wondering if it's like falling or slipping or something like that. So I'd rather not. I think I'm just gonna stick to my usual and that way I can really have a good time at the concert. I really don't know what to expect. Like this is genuinely my first K-pop concert. I don't wanna say ever, because it's technically not true, but I'm gonna say ever. Only because the very first time that I went to a K-pop concert was for Wonder Girls. That was a long ass time ago. This is when House of Blues still existed in downtown Disney. That's where they were performing and they had 2 p.m. open up for them. So yeah, like 2 p.m. opening up for Wonder Girls, that's how you know it's like fucking, it's a really old concert. So concerts were not like they were now. The culture of K-pop wasn't like it was now. Like only a very select few people were super into K-pop, and if you're one of those few people, you probably know that back in those days, it was kind of hard being a K-pop stan. Like people looked at you like you were weird. They didn't understand like why are you listening to like music that you don't understand, etc., etc. So it was just like a really different culture back then, and now obviously like K-pop is so mainstream and these are huge events at huge stadiums and it's just super cool. And I hear about everybody saying like, yeah, concerts are like a full day thing, like you go and there's freebies and all the things, and I'm kind of just like, okay, I don't know what to expect, so I'm gonna hope for the best. My friends have been really prepared for this whole situation because they do go to K-pop concerts, so I feel very much in good hands and we're gonna have a really good time today. We're gonna be probably heading there around 3-ish. It is currently 12:27 right now, so it's giving me plenty of time to just kind of slowly get ready, which is my jam. It's honestly so funny that my skin has been doing amazing I hadn't had any breakouts in literally weeks. But of course, literally a day before the concert, a pimple right here started to form. And now it happens to be on a spot that I can't wear a pimple patch right now because it's near my mouth, so.
What the fuck? And she scrolls all her conversation like not a care in the world. Just drops it, mid-conversation, keeps going. That's really something interesting though. She discusses getting married and having kids. And she's a little bit older than me. She's 51. You can see kids for her in her past. Like she had kids, I'm gonna say over after the age of 45. And she was saying
Final hairstyle. Right now, the plan is I am going to go and get some caffeine for myself and my friends. Maybe grab some like Kimbap, so that we could just easy to eat really quick, and then we're gonna head over to the concert. Cheers!
Hello, from Future Justine. That concert completely met my expectations 100%. The vibe and the energy was just so fun. Everyone really showed up to enjoy the concert. And overall, here are my thoughts and here are my recommendations if you're on the same boat as me and you are planning to go to a K-pop concert for the first time. Make sure you have a portable charger. I actually never owned a portable charger for this current phone prior to the concert. I knew that I was gonna be using my phone all day, whether that be like my camera usage or just looking up stuff on the fly, or at SoFi Stadium, you can order things via like Uber Eats to pick up at the stalls. My phone was in constant use. By the time I got to the concert, my phone was already at like 50%. So I'm very glad that I had a portable charger, and I highly suggest that you get one as well. Bringing cough drops. You are screaming, you are fan chanting, you're singing along, you're doing all kinds of things. So definitely bring some cough drops. I did, and I was so grateful because I could feel my throat giving out like halfway through. So those really came in clutch just to make sure. Bring earplugs. I have the loop ones, the ones that are meant for concerts. This is going to be 50-50 for some people. Some people don't like the idea of loops. They feel like it muffles everything. For me personally, I felt like I could still enjoy everything about the concert and at the same time save my ears. I was very shocked that by the end of the concert, when I took out my ear plugs, that my ears weren't ringing like they normally would if I were to go to an event like this, but my ears were not ringing at all. So I highly suggest it. My friend and I both did, and we felt like it came in clutch. My third friend, who doesn't really enjoy the loop experience, did not. So take that with a grain of salt. I personally think loops are a lifesaver, and I carry them in my purse at all times just in case I'm in a very extra loud environment. So could be an old lady tip, but I think your ears will thank you in the future. I would highly suggest pre-gaming a little harder. We actually didn't have a lot of time to pre-game. We tried our best to pre-game where we could, but I wish we kind of did a little bit more because the drinks at the stadium, although fun and they're themed, were very expensive. I think like 3 drinks costed me around like $80 or something like that. I'm going to assume they were like 20-ish bucks each, because by the time you show up to the stadium and you're doing the freebies, you're getting settled, all that stuff, it'll probably like settle, and then you'll be like at a really good point before the stadium. But obviously drink responsibly, like know your limits. Bring like a portable bag if you're someone that likes to partake in freebies. Like one of my friends ended up buying those like foldable, reusable bags later on for us to carry all of our freebies. So although you can only come in with a clear bag into the stadium, you could put a bag within your clear bag as long as it like folds really small, and you can use that to carry all your freebies. If you have an official light stick, make sure you download the app prior and pair your light stick prior going into the stadium. I low-key forgot about this and I was doing it and I was kind of panicking, wondering if my app was gonna download on time. So again, that took a lot of data, a lot of battery. So do this prior so you're not scrambling like I am. It was such a fun time. Definitely opened up a whole new world of K-pop concerts for me. I'm gonna go see Le Seraphim in September, which I'm so excited. So much fun. But yeah, if it'll be your first time going to a K-pop concert, or you're curious about a K-pop concert and you have more questions, feel free to pop them down in the comments down below. But until then, I hope you guys have a great day and thank you for watching. Bye.